What's everyone saying? It's your boy Someone Explores back again. I'm here today at the wonderful London St Pancras International. In today's video we're going to be heading up to Chesterfield on EMR on East Midlands Railway, and we're going to be travelling in first class. I'm actually early. I'm actually like half an hour early for once because I was like, I need to make sure I am not sweating when I get on this train. The train is in platform, but the platform number hasn't been officially announced, so we're just waiting for that. And yeah, we'll get on the train and see what's the chat.
Today I'm travelling with East Midlands Railway on board their Class 222 Meridian sets in first class up to Chesterfield. I don't normally travel in first class, so I'm making the most of this trip here. EMR services at St Pancras International leave from platforms 1 to 4 on the upper level of the station, where you can see the majestic Eurostar trains depart to the continent from the waiting area. I'm waiting for the platform to be announced for the 0902 service to Sheffield, calling at Leicester, Derby and Chesterfield, with the train then continuing on to Sheffield. Before today, I had done a cheeky bit of research and saw that there used to be a first class lounge here at St Pancras International, where you could have a sit down, have a cup of tea or coffee, or read up on the sad news that Erik ten Hag has been sacked by Manchester United. He was such a good manager. I hope United have a terrible season now. The lounge closed following the pandemic, and now it looks to have been redone and is now in use for retail. It's time to board. Let's get ourselves onto this lovely piece of diesel electric magic. Our train today is a 5-car service with first class in the first 2 carriages. My carriage is car G, right at the front of the train. Let's board. I've got a cheeky solo seat, seat 28. First class is set up in a 2-1 configuration with a mix of airline style seats and table seats. My seat seems to be in the unfortunate position where it is situated with only part of the window in front and part of the window behind being at my disposal. And I need to move the curtain so I can get an inkling of a view of the magical outdoors. Before we head out, let's have a look at the seat. The seat is nice and large and there's ample leg space, good enough for all heights, all shapes and sizes of people. Let's just say the recline is quite rusty on this one.
Service calling at Leicester, Derby, Chesterfield, Cottam to Sheffield, 10:58. Just to advise passengers travelling advance purchase tickets, this is the 902 service. If you have tickets booked for any other train or any other train operator, your tickets will not be valid on this one.
Off we head to the mystical town of Chesterfield. Our journey time is estimated to be 1 hour and 45 minutes. As you can see, I haven't been blessed with the best positioned seat, and this is my view out of the window for the journey. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. Hey. As we pass Cricklewood, it's time to get our first class vibe going. Our tickets are checked swiftly, and the lovely first class staff starts service offering us a selection of breakfast snacks and hot and cold drinks. Let's look at my round 1 haul. The ladies pop around again as we pass the Luton Airport Parkway. During the week, first class passengers are offered a hot breakfast roll with different choices and fillings. On a Saturday, it's a breakfast sandwich. Today is Saturday, and my breakfast sandwich has been chosen: bacon and egg mayonnaise. The other option was a vegan BLT. Time to scran, time for that protein. The options seem to be very bacon/pork focused, which isn't ideal if you don't eat pork for religious or dietary reasons. The first class staff see that we're a bit peckish before we arrive into Leicester. Time for a taste of Scotland with some shortbread biscuits and a popular citrus juice that contains an extra dollop of vitamin C. Don't forget to take your vitamins, people, winter is coming. Here we are at our first stopping point, Leicester. First class gets a bit busier here. These folk will get served as our train leaves the station. Next stop, Derby. And here is where it gets chaotic. The one thing about travelling on Saturday mornings is that you get all the football fans flooding the train. I love me a bit of the footballs, maybe a bit too much, but this is when first class just became non-existent, you know? I just wanted one more biscuit. That wasn't gonna happen now. Right, I guess it's time to enjoy the rest of the trip to Chesterfield then. Let's talk about how much I paid for this journey. I bought this journey as part of a return booking, with the return being from Sheffield down to London in the evening. I paid £24.95 for this ticket, booking 6 weeks in advance. I will say that it is definitely worth the money. Bear in mind it was like £6 or £7 more than standard class fare. When you think of what you're paying for in first class, a better seat, more leg room, drinks and snacks, it would probably add up to that £6 or £7, say if you popped into a Costa or a Gales at the station. Do note that you only get trolley service on Mondays to Saturdays. There's nothing on Sundays. Bear that in mind when you're booking a ticket. Soon the new Aurora trains will come, and I wonder how good the first class offering will be on that, if I'm able to afford it. Nevertheless, if you do find yourself on the Midland Main Line, get yourself into first class.
Well, that's me at Chesterfield. That was my first time in first class on EMR. Decent experience. I'm actually traveling back down to London from Sheffield in first class. I'm not gonna film that because that's gonna be at like 8 PM, it's gonna be dark. But if you did like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, more videos coming out soon. See you in a bit. It's been your boy, Someone Explores. Bye.
Thank you.